Om Namah Shivaya. I am astrologer and author, Professor rudramohapatra from Bhubaneswar, Odisha. Today, I'll tell you about Jyotirvid and Mandal Commission 1978. You must be knowing that there were few Mandal commissions headed by some Mandal who was a minister or MP to bring some social reforms, especially in the realm of the backward classes of India. There, in 1978 Mandal Commission report, it is still available on net. You can have a glance on that also. Astrologers, or like Jyotisacharya or Jyotirvid, are counted under the OBC or other backward classes, or those who make a living by casting the horoscope, by predicting marriage matching, falling under the caste of Jyotisacharya. They will be considered as other backward classes. But later on, some reformation most probably were taken place for which nowadays astrologers are not taken into that. But in lieu of that, many state government, that is, the state bench of these commissions, of the national high level commissions, many local states also put one notice saying that in their respective state, this Nahakas, this Grahacharyas, some state they are known as Grahacharyas, some state they are known as Nahakas, are falling under the category of Jyotisacharya. So please include them in the category of OBC. Here what happened, some Brahmins, some are from Brahmins. So Brahmins, they were the unreserved category and they were doing astrology, so they were exempted. But those astrologers are not falling under the caste of Brahmins. They are practicing astrology. So they tried to make their position reserved under other backward classes. You see, the lack of foresight and knowledge of Mandal Commission on Jyotisha to put these Jyotishacharyas or astrology practitioners under the other backward classes. Number one, most of the astrologers in India, they belong to the Brahmin caste. Most of the astrologers. Nowadays, astrological education is there, but earlier days, at the time of 1978, most of the astrologers, they were Brahmin. So one side, Brahmins are the unreserved caste category by that commission. Now, the same Brahmins, those who are practicing as an astrologer, will be counted as backward classes. So, this first confusion, this first contradiction came where I do not know, but it came fast. Possibly, few Brahmins they did not respond to this, but few Brahmins they agitated. Few Brahmins also tried to take the advantage of this, basing on which Mandal Commission decided that the state bench should give a clarification that who are these astrologers and whether they should be included in the OBC or not. So I remember the letter is still, it will be available in the Google also. The letter is still with me. Where in Odisha, some people, they are known as Nahakas. They are not into the Brahmin categories, but they are the Nahakas, especially those who make cast the horoscope, predict, and go for this marriage matching. But they are not the Brahmins, those are into this orthodox Brahmin practices. Rather, they are the real astrologer of the society. In case of Odisha, it was there. So, Odisha government, one guy, he appealed before the bench, and the bench forwarded the letter to the Mandal Commission. But Mandal Commission later on realized, saying that these Nahaks, they are also falling into the Khandayat caste, so they will not be counted as the other backward classes. So that means it is rejected. So I do not know, but what was the rule of Mandal Commission? I don't understand that. How come the decision was taken? I remember Guruvar K.N. Rao also written about this in uh, one of his books, saying that in the before the High Court, he's saying that I am also falling under the backward class. I must need reservation for my further official attainments. So this is the true constipated foresight of the so-called lawmakers of India towards the astrologers. They thought that astrologers may be some guys who are just like, very unprivileged, underprivileged. But had that been so, why it is again being denied? That is very true. I clearly understand that astrology as a profession, you are going to lose everything. People will come to ask about their business, their earning, but they will not give you a penny. I know. Even a meager consultation fee is much. But what was the view, or what was the notion of the Mandal Commission? Possibly few members of Mandal Commission were some way inclined toward astrology, or something has happened for which they have just mentioned that there. But it was never taken into action. Neither any astrologers have taken the privilege of this, and I am sure most of the astrologers even do not know about this. Yes, but this should be one criteria that your state bench should put a letter before the National Commission to put this category into the other backward classes. And the commission, thereof, is assigned to ask for clarifications, the socio-economic condition of the astrologers of specific caste or specific class in that region, basing on which that commission may declare them as OBC. But cannot be one universal phenomenon. So there were astrologers who are already into very good job or business. They are doing it. There are Brahmins, non-Brahmins. So the astrologer or the Jyotirvid falling under the category of other backward classes is just a drama of Mandal Commission. It's just a social muck in the by the Mandal Commission. So do not be dragged up to get yourself included in the OBC. It is just in pen and paper. I am not exactly sure, but till now also, based on the report of 1978 Mandal Commission, few caste they are appearing before the state bench to get them approved under the backward classes. But astrology is a profession. It is not a caste which will be included, though most of them are Brahmins, will be included under the backward classes by any commission, say for that. I hope this information will be very informative for you, and uh, if you also know about some few further improvements or the recent views of any commissions on astrology, please write it in the comment box. No need to write that, sir, the video is very good. If you really like my channel, please support my channel financially if possible. I have given you all the links. That will be much more helpful for me rather saying, sir, taking name of the gods and other things. I am time and again saying, don't do that. If you have to say something very valuable, please, you have some questions, some suggestions, fine. So I don't need that hail kind of thing. It's okay. But if you have some information regarding this, further information, you can share in the comment box. Somebody don't know about this Mandal Commission and the backward classes inclusion of astrologers, share the videos so that it will be one new facts for them, even though this is a very old history I'm revealing it for you. Well, this is all for today. If Lord Mahadeva once, I'll come up with another new video soon. Until then, God bless you all. Om Namah Shivaya.